Welcome.
Back. No mystery really. I was going to do a big mysterious intro, but we're looking at R-Type. I had lots of cool responses when I asked, what should I look at next, and I'm going to go through them all. But it's a great response. Which one of the things was suggested was R-Type, and I love R-Type even though I'm terrible at it. So I'm going to look at as many different ports as I can. I'm emulating a couple of reasons, but the main one to do with the controls. It's just all my machines are up on and shelving, and it's a nightmare to get the spacebar, and on the 8-bit ports anyway at least, you have to use the spacebar to do some of the controls, so it's easier just to emulate. Also, it lets me do this. Now, this could lose me every single subscriber I've got, but I'm going to give it a try. Like I said, I'm rubbish at this game, so you get to see me just making horrible faces while I die really badly, continually over and over. So let's kick this off. We are looking at the Commodore 64 version. This is done by Rainbow Arts. They released a game called Catechus, which is really similar to R-Type, and was then that similar that it was basically withdrawn from the market. And then, oddly enough, within a couple of months, they were doing a port of R-Type. So a few things about it. It's a great port. It's obviously scaled down a bit. But with it being the an 8-bit home computer, it does, however, have some cool stuff like it's a cool port, but they included some stuff. They tried to include a 2-player option. That they didn't put it in the end, and the tape version didn't have a high score table. There's a couple of cracked disc versions out there, like this one for example that we're looking at today, that do include the 2-player option and the high score table, I think. Now, it's taken me a while to work out. You have to hit space to actually get the game to start, or hit fire to get the game to start. Oh, the joys of emulation. Alright, everyone talk amongst themselves for a second. There we go, that's the problem. There we go. Okay, if you haven't seen R-Type before, it's a horizontal shooter from... Is it IRM or IREM? I'm not sure. The controls, let's get rid of the horrible cursor. Hammering the fire button will fire as quickly as you can. If you hold down it, you get a beam that basically will take everything out on screen. You can shoot bullets out of the way if you're quick enough. I generally am it. And there are power-ups. Now the power-up options. Oh, this is the bit I always hate. Yeah. Power-ups basically will you shoot the little dropship things, they give you a power up. You get speed ups, you get missiles, you also get an option of those force, which is this guy here. And that has a couple of options. Firstly, it lets you fire further down the screen. It's kind of let's get that guy there. Yeah, it's it does a couple of things. It lets you fire further down the screen. It also acts as a shield. It also acts as a very well, it's not too smart, but it does do a little bit of kind of homing fire. But the main thing is it's a shield. Not everything. It doesn't block everything, but it blocks most things. Now, bouncy fire is definitely helping here. Ah, bugger. Now, the problem with R-Type is that when you die, it puts you back a little bit, but also you're back with no weapons whatsoever, which is quite horrible and painful sometimes. In the arcades, by the way, and I probably will cover the arcade version, that thing you saw there would rotate around you, so you're kind of trapped in it, and you have to fire everything out really quickly. Obviously, the Commodore 64 version is a bit cut down. I think it handles itself pretty well, but that section is obviously missing. Yeah, there we go. Here's a handy tip on the Commodore, at least in the Commodore 64 version. This weapon here you've got. Once you get it, don't pick up any other power-ups. The reason being is that Well, the reason being... Oh, bugger! You're going to see now in a second why. Every time I do it, automatically... Oh, is that Pharaoh? I'll pick that up. This guy now, Keratops is his name. This is the iconic baddie that most people see a lot of because, you know, because they die in the first level. Alright, see if we can do this. Once he starts moving towards you, you're kind of fucked if you haven't killed him. I don't think there's anywhere you can... No. Right, what I was saying there earlier on is he's a nightmare to try and do with the diagonal fire. But, oh, bugger, can I time this right? Yeah. If, however, you get the... if you keep that sort of circular fire, he is a doddle, he's a complete wimp. Anyway, I actually recorded this earlier on. The first time I recorded this, I could not get close to the end of the level. Second time I did it, I flew through it. But the video, I picked the wrong setting, and the video option was so bad you couldn't make out a single thing. And I looked like the little video camera I made it look like I was an Atari VCS sprite. It was that blocky, which is great for the old retro, I suppose. But you know, whatever you do not pick this up. 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 I remember as well on the second level, which you won't be seeing. This is going to be lots of reviews of the first level. Because I'm not going to get past it on most of the ports. On the second level and the boss there is an option. Why is he not going down? Ah, there we go. There's a certain point you can get to. It's a sweet spot. He can't kill you. You can just keep firing away forever. It doesn't kill him. And you could literally keep your fire button sellotape down forever. And you'd keep racking up score and get loads of extra health points. I remember when I played it, I had my fire button. I think you had to keep the space bar held down and the fire button on. So it auto fire on and space bar sellotape down. I went off and watched the film for like 3 hours and came back, and I just loads and loads of lives. I still didn't make it that far through the game. I think I made it to, you know, halfway through the next level. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at the next level. Okay, are we ready? Ah, bugger! That was an ultra quick look at the next level. Yeah, what happened there was I'd speeded up the emulator to jump to the next level, and well, of course it didn't slow back down again, even though I hit the button to switch it back down to regular speed. It didn't go, so that's why you saw about 0.5 of a second of the second organic level. But look, that was just a quick look at r-tyoe. Bugger, I really wanted to show you that level. I might, yeah, well, you'll see it in other versions anyway. It's kind of an organic level. It's pretty cool, but yeah, that was just a quick taste of the Commodore 64 version. I think it's a great port, but we'll see others now, and you can look and compare for yourself. Anyway, listen, thanks for watching, and see you next time.